P. Diddy's going to be animated by FX, ABC is breaking out more felt with another Muppets TV series, and Bonnaroo wants to make you laugh without the use of drugs. Okay, some drugs. Alright, a lot of drugs. Okay, fine, there'll be too many drugs. But I can tell you one thing, here we won't be on any drugs because this is C Plus News Time.
It's C Plus News Time with your host, Chad White.
Welcome back to C Plus News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this week there was some big news involving Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig making a Lifetime movie, but then it was quickly refuted that they didn't make a Lifetime movie, and now that the entire thing, which was already shot, is now shelved and will never see the light of day. It makes me think that it was just one big April Fool's joke. But you know what? I'm not here to tell you about that stuff. I'm here to tell you about news you definitely didn't know about. This is the comedy news you definitely didn't know about for the week of March 30th, 2015. There are some pretty big stories this week, and even though it's April Fool's week, we didn't get fooled that much. Here's our first story. First up, FX is making Diddy go back to school in a new animated series. Nelly Andreeva over at Deadline has found out that FX has commissioned a comedy series from the likes of Sean Diddy Combs called Brightmoor Elementary. It'll be written by King of the Hill alum Chip Hall and rising Detroit comedian Chris Powell, aka Comedian CP. Brightmoor Elementary is being described as South Park but in inner city Detroit. Those kids at South Park are getting some wacky hijinks by turning black and going to Detroit, apparently. FX hasn't had the best of luck with its latest cartoon series. Unsupervised and Chosen have both been canceled, and they were both created by FX alum, but now they still have Archer, and I guess you can call Always Sunny a comedy cartoon series because the things that happen to them are just so wacky and zany. But those guys over at Always Sunny do have a cartoon coming out at some point within the year or the next 2 years, something like that. We'll see how that goes, and we'll definitely be watching this Brightmoor Elementary. Next up, the Muppets will be heading back to TV, still over at ABC. Probably because Disney owns the Muppets, but it's a whole thing. And Disney owns ABC. It's still a whole thing. The Muppets haven't been on TV since 1996 with The Muppets Tonight, but that was canceled after 10 episodes, still over at ABC. Now, the Disney Network has commissioned another Muppets TV show, this time from the Big Bang Theory co-creator Bill Prady, and he'll be writing and executive producing the show as a pilot presentation for the network and is under the working title Muppets 2015. TV Line reports that the ABC is currently developing the reboot of the Muppet Show, the one from the 70s, from 1976 to 1981. The details are a bit vague right now, but we've already got a 1-minute snippet of what it's going to be like. The Muppets are excitedly gathered at ABC for a meeting about the new Muppet Show. However, the show will not move forward unless Miss Piggy signs on. Of course, that shriveling swine is going to want her own dressing room and everything. I'm glad that she's holding out. You go, Miss Piggy. You go, girl, indeed. And finally, Bonnaroo wants to get you high on laughter and drugs. Bonnaroo has announced its 2015 comedy lineup, and it'll include the likes of Chris Hardwick, Reggie Watts, Natasha Leggero, Ari Schaefer, Nick Thune, Kurt Brownohler, Jamie Lee, Cameron Esposito, Ron Funches, Moshe Katcher, and more. The festival is going to run from June 11th to June 14th, and it's going to take over all of Manchester, Tennessee, and of course, me here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So close, I'm going to hear about it all the fucking time until it happens. Bonnaroo is just the latest festival to include comedy in its lineup, including South by Southwest. Comedy is a new thing, apparently, and everybody wants to get in on it. And that's all the news I got for you. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, tumble with us on Tumblr, follow me on Twitter at ChadBlackWhite, and just go to the website. It'll be a good thing. If you ever want to submit something for New Face Friday, go ahead and do it. We've got a lot of stuff up there, so why don't you head on over to the website, check out our videos, check out our articles, do all that stuff, share, like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what else. I'm done pimping. Thank you, and I love you. Mr. J! Okay. Is that the best I can do? One more. Okay. Come on, Chad. You're an improv guy. You're an improv guy. Let's do it. Oh, fuck. What is the date? It's hot as fuck in here.